peaceful, well-organised and absolutely determined. The supporters of 23 young men accused of Islamic extremism. Their families say the charges are just lies.
These people have come here today because they want justice for their sons, their brothers, their friends who are inside the courthouse. A demonstration like this has never happened before in Uzbekistan, and it's a sign that the country's changing, that some people aren't afraid anymore.
Bahram is desperate for the outside world to know what goes on here. He comes to the court to try to see his two sons in the dock. Bahram wants to clear his boys' names. He says they've committed no crimes, and he's worried about what might happen to them if they do go to jail.
He says he's been in prison himself and he was very badly treated. They beat his legs with sticks, they beat him on his back, and they hanged him up and poured cold water over him.
Fergana's troubles are many and deep. Unemployment is rife, businesses wrecked by tax. Some children get by on little more than bread. Andijan took great risks to talk to us. His life is one long campaign on behalf of people with relatives in jail. Muhaddas's husband was locked up last year, accused of extremism and hiding weapons.
They came to search our house with a list of what they were going to find: a gun and 14 religious leaflets. Then they looked in our roof, and sure enough, they found a gun and 14 leaflets.
To Andijan, stories like this cut to the bone. His own 3 sons are in prison.
My son, Habibullah, he was beautiful, wonderful. He was so bright and clever. My eldest son, he was playing football. They just pulled him off the pitch.
There are no opposition parties here, no free press. President Karimov says tight controls are needed in such an unstable part of the world. Afghanistan lies just across the border, and Kyrgyzstan, where opposition forces overthrew the government in March. As a new generation grows up, surrounded by uncertainty, there are deep concerns here about what may become of them.
Young people released from jail. Their love for the government hasn't increased. There is poverty and unemployment, and the government knows this. I think these things are causing such hatred.
Fergana lies at a sensitive crossroads where several Central Asian countries come together. Its fertile lands support a big population, and it's a vital route for trade.
What happens next in this peaceful valley is important. Fergana is at the centre of a vast region where millions of people are ready for change.
The people of the valley hope their problems can be settled. They'd like to look forward to a better future. No one wants to see conflict here in the heart of Central Asia. Monica Whitlock, BBC News, the Fergana Valley.